dive into the significant development where Brussels is reportedly set to impose a €500 million fine on Apple for allegedly violating EU laws over music streaming access. This video delves into the Financial Times report that this fine would be the EU's first ever against Apple, expected to be announced early next month. The core of this issue lies in an antitrust investigation by the European Commission into Apple's anti-steering requirements, which may breach the bloc's rules against dominance abuse, potentially causing music consumers to pay more for apps. We explore the investigation's focus on Apple's contractual restrictions that prevent app developers from informing users about cheaper music subscription options outside the App Store. Initiated by a formal complaint from Spotify in 2019, this probe has significant implications. The video discusses the expected ruling by the Commission that Apple's actions are illegal and against EU competition rules, including a potential ban on Apple's practice of restricting information about less expensive alternatives. Join us for an in-depth analysis of this landmark antitrust action and its potential impact on Apple, the digital music streaming market, and the broader app ecosystem. Explore the significant development in the European Union's decision to impose a €500 million fine on Apple over its music streaming practices. This video delves into the allegations of competition law violations that led to this hefty fine. We examine the claims that Apple may have unfairly leveraged its market position in the music streaming industry, potentially disadvantaging rival services. The focus is on how Apple's practices might have breached EU competition rules, possibly by restricting access for competitors, implementing anti-competitive pricing strategies, or other unfair market practices. We also discuss the broader context of EU's strict competition policies, aimed at preventing monopolization and promoting fair competition. The video highlights previous similar cases, where major tech companies face substantial fines for competition breaches. Additionally, we explore Apple's potential responses to this fine, including legal appeals and the wider implications for Apple's business practices and the digital music streaming market as a whole. Join us for an insightful analysis of this landmark decision and its impact on the tech industry and market competition in the EU. Discover the complexities of standard essential patent SEPs in the EU auto industry in this comprehensive video. We delve into how SEPs, crucial for implementing standards like 5 in connected vehicles, create a challenging landscape for vehicle manufacturers. The lack of comprehensive legislation in the EU leads to legal uncertainty and gives significant authority to SEP holders, often at the expense of implementers like auto manufacturers. The EU SEP proposal aims to address this asymmetry by increasing transparency, establishing a database for SEP registration, conducting essentiality checks, and determining aggregate royalty costs. These measures are particularly welcomed by vehicle makers. The video also explores the common practice of SEP holders, extracting high royalty payments and threatening injunctions, forcing manufacturers into excessive payments to avoid litigation or production stoppages. We discuss the proposed FRAND determination procedure to reduce litigation and restore balance in the EU's legal system. The video highlights the current dominance of non-European companies in 5 patents and the challenges faced by auto suppliers in licensing these technologies. Finally, we explore recommendations for more ambitious reforms, including obliging SEP holders to offer licenses on FRAND terms and allowing implementers to form negotiation groups. Join us for an in-depth analysis of the SEP landscape in the EU auto industry and the potential impact of proposed reforms on innovation and competitiveness. Embark on a journey to understand the transformative impact of the proposed standard essential patent SEP regulation in Europe. This video delves into the challenges posed by the current opaque and dysfunctional licensing framework, which has stifled investment, innovation, and growth in Europe's tech economy. We explore how the threat of market exclusion and injunctions has created a cautious environment for device manufacturers, leading to potential harm from onerous licensing terms. The SEP regulation aims to address these issues by enhancing transparency, setting guidelines for maximum royalty burdens, and providing objective assessments of FRAND royalty rates. This renewed approach is expected to facilitate licensing negotiations, reduce litigation risks, and minimize the threat of sales bans, thereby reinvigorating technological investment and innovation. Drawing parallels with the U.S. eBay versus Merch Exchange ruling, we highlight how restrictions on injunctions can spur increased R&D expenditures. The video provides an in-depth analysis how the SEP regulation unshackle Europe's manufacturing economy, bolstering overall economic development, and creating a fairer, more functional licensing environment. Join us in exploring how this regulation could be a game-changer for Europe's tech industry and its global competitiveness. Dive into the complex world of standard essential patent SEPs and the fair, reasonable, and non-discriminatory FRAND licensing framework in the EU. This video explores how standardization in technology can create a connected economy, but also lead to disproportionate bargaining power for those contributing to standards. We discuss the challenges faced by manufacturers obtaining licenses to SEPs on truly FRAND terms, often resulting in excessive royalties and market removal risks. The video highlights the telecommunications sector's long-standing struggle with this issue and its expanding impact on EU manufacturing, especially with the advent of connected devices and the Internet of Things (IoT). We delve into the root causes of this failure, including the role of German courts awarding SEP injunctions, and the implications of the landmark Huawei versus ZTE judgment by the Court of Justice of the UCJEU. The video also addresses the disadvantages faced by EU manufacturers against foreign competitors and the economic threats posed by potential product bans in Germany. Join us for an insightful analysis of how the current SEP and FRAND landscape is shaping the competitiveness of EU manufacturing and the broader implications for the global technology industry. Explore the intricate world of EU competitiveness and the licensing of essential technologies in this comprehensive video. We delve into the European Union's efforts to maintain its status as a global economic powerhouse, focusing on technology, innovation, and industrial capacity. The video examines the crucial role of licensing essential technologies, ensuring they are accessible under fair, reasonable, and non-discriminatory FRAND terms to foster innovation and market competition. We discuss the EU's strategies for technology transfer and innovation, including policies and programs to facilitate knowledge and skill sharing among member countries. The video also highlights the Digital Single Market Initiative, aiming to create a unified market for digital services and products, and its impact on standardizing the licensing and use of essential technologies. Furthermore, we address the EU's role in global trade, its international collaborations and regulations for fair use of essential technologies, and its commitment to sustainable development and green technologies. Join us for an insightful analysis of how the EU navigates the complex landscape of global competitiveness and technology licensing, shaping its economic growth and innovation capacity.